Hello, it's me, Daniel, and today I was gonna make a kind of a personal video talking about being introverted and the whole judgment and the whole stigma that it is that some people have for introverted people. There's this stigma and there's this judgment that people say, oh, they're antisocial, they hate people, they hate being around people, they hate socializing, they just hate people. They're losers, they're loners, they're antisocial, yada yada yada. I already mentioned that, but yeah. But we're just built differently. Introverts, like myself, I'm introverted. I don't know if you could tell that or not, but I am introverted, highly introverted. I don't leave my house. I don't go outside that much at all, besides maybe taking a walk or something. But I'm not a big social butterfly. I'm not a big social person. And I'm completely content with that most of the time. And I don't really want to change, per se, to be a more social person. Sometimes I try to be more social, but that's another story on its own. But yeah, I'm I'm an introvert. I'm highly introverted. But yeah, that's that's beside the point. But you know what? This People judge me for it. I've been judged in the past. I had a friendship kind of end because someone didn't understand what an introvert was and what introverted people sometimes do. At least for me personally, how they can go like 2 or 3 days or even weeks even without socializing, without going to hang out with someone, without talking to people or wanting to go to someone's house to hang out or anything like that. But yeah, this person didn't understand, and I tried to make him understand, but he never did. And he took it kind of personally, like I was hating being around him, or like I hated him personally or something. And that really wasn't the case. I was just sometimes too much social interaction stresses me the fuck out. And even if I enjoy the social interaction to a point, I get anxious. I feel like I'm not getting my alone time that I need, because we all need alone time. Even fucking extroverts need their alone time in some degree. But yeah, I wasn't getting my alone time, and I was just getting anxious and fucking not wanting to hang out, and he just took it personally. But yeah, he judged me for it. I don't know, ended the friendship, or we kind of ended the friendship because of that, whatever. But yeah, people will judge you for it if you're an introvert. It's unfortunate, but it does happen. People will think you're antisocial. People will think that you hate people, that you hate being around them personally, or that you hate socializing or anything like that. But in reality, we just socialize differently. We have different levels of what we like and what we don't. I personally can not socialize with someone for fucking whole months or whatever. I cannot talk to a single person for like a whole month and I would be fine. Because, I have my outlets to socialize, even with not talking to people in real life. I have my online friends that I talk to, and that's my social interaction. For me, it's better. But some people, they get lonely. Some people get lonely and get depressive and whatever. And even having an online friend or an online friends or whatever isn't enough for them. They need something else. They need more. It's not enough. But, I'm not like that personally, but I understand people who are like that and who need some kind of social interaction, who need some kind of in real life friend or anything like that. But, yeah. But like I said, people will judge you for this. People will even hate you sometimes for it. People will think you're a loser. People will think you're antisocial, that it's that you're awkward. People will not want to be around you, yada yada yada. You'll get treated differently because you're an introvert by some people. I'm not saying everybody treats introverts the same way or treats them differently or wrongly or anything like that, because that's not the case either. It's just some people don't understand it. Some people don't get introverts, and some people aren't willing to understand it and aren't even willing to sit down with an introverted person or maybe talk to them or have them explain it to them. Because if I explain it to someone, some people will understand, some people won't. But some people aren't willing to listen and will just keep their assumptions and keep their judgments, whatever they have, for you, even if they're wrong. So yeah, people need to stop judging, and also there's this whole stigmatism or stigma. I don't know if I'm using that word correctly or not, but oh well. But there's this whole stigma thing that if you're an introvert, if you're always in isolation, you don't talk to people, that you're alone all the time, that you're gonna end up being some sort of serial killer or psychopath or sociopath or some sort of weird creepy person living in a basement somewhere. Which, I will say does happen sometimes, but it's not always the case. Not every introvert is going to end up like that. Sorry, got a lot of spit in my mouth. But not every introvert is going to be like that. Not every introvert is the same, is what I'm trying to say. Stop putting us into a fucking group. Because we're not all the same. We just socialize differently. There's different kinds of introverts. There's more ones that are more social than others, and there's some that are just, kind of like me, where I'm fine, totally fine and content with having only online friends and only socializing with them and having little human interaction, because I know I'm fucking awkward and I'm fucking weird and I'm not very good at conversation and I'm not good with confrontation. I'm not good with how people would fucking handle what I'm talking about, or I stumble over my words too much. I yada yada yada. But yeah. People need to stop with the stigmatism, stop with the judgment of introverted people. Not everybody does this, of course, but they need to knock it off, in my opinion. It needs to stop being so harshly judged, so stigmatized, that because in reality we're just built differently, we just socialize differently, and that's really all it is. We're just different human beings. We need to, in reality, all of us just need to treat each other with fucking common decency and common respect and fucking kindness and shit, and stop fucking singling us out and trying to make us feel like we're fucking scum or that we're aliens or something. It's the same thing with fucking autism, in my opinion. People single us out. People single people with autism out. I have autism as well. I made a video about that a while ago, but people single people with autism out the same, almost similarly. They think they're weird. They think they don't like people. They don't think they think they're hateful. They think they're mean. They think they're rude. They think they're bratty or whatever. But in reality, it's not the case. They're just born differently. They're just made differently. They're just different. There's nothing wrong with being different, okay? In any sense, any way. Whether you're autistic, introverted, extroverted, whatever. As long as you're not hurting anybody, there's nothing wrong with being different. Okay? That's really the point I wanted to say. So the whole thing is, stop treating introverted people as fucking aliens or fucking loners or losers or anything, and stop treating autistic people as well the same way. Stop stigmatizing my fucking thing, because I'm autistic as well. Stop stigmatizing our ways, our weirdness, our whatever, as something wrong, that we're going to end up killing someone just because we're autistic, or we're going to end up hurting someone, or that we're all violent people because we're autistic. No. Or that we're all going to end up being serial killers because we're all introverted. No. Stop with the stigmatism, stop with the fucking judgment, and just fucking treat each other fucking nicely, respectfully, and fucking with kindness. Be decent fucking human beings. I've always said that. And that really is all it comes down to. So, yeah. That's about all I had to say. So, I'm gonna go. See you later.